Yeah, you're seeing what I'm seeing. You're literally seeing who I'm seeing too. What is happening to my life right now? I'm at a creator house with some of the top beauty creators on this platform, and one of those creators, you all know, I mean, you all know because we got stopped at Sephora a lot because of this girl.
Aww.
This is Marlena
That was such a fun trip.
That was such a fun trip.
I'm so glad I get to film with you.
I'm so excited. You're in for a treat because this is what we did. We went on the Sephora website and we found the absolute worst rated products from Sephora, and we are going to test them out. We're going to do a whole look. We're going to see if we can make it work. Guys, is it as bad as the internet says?
Gonna find out.
We're gonna find out. And there's no one who's better to tell you than this girl, because she's created a multi-million-dollar makeup line. She is creating a new line right now. She knows what's good, and she definitely knows what's
brutal.
Trash.
Not gonna lie, I'm gonna be brutal on these products.
I'm really excited. I'm here for the brutality.
Yes.
Brutality.
Let's go. Okay, the first product is this one.
Okay, have not tried this yet.
I've never tried it either. And I was like, why? Why is this so bad? Okay.
We read the reviews on this. I was like, oh, it's brutal. It's brutal. Oh, people are breaking out from this?
Yeah, look.
Oh, now I'm nervous.
I know. My third bottle of this gave me horrible, painful reaction. I couldn't figure out why my skin was so bad all of a sudden until I realized the spot on my hand where I put my foundation on also had a horrible rash. Do not buy.
Oh, that's a bad review.
That's a really bad review. There are so many Kosas skin rash. I use this foundation daily for 2 months, and it was my new favorite before it started to cause a rash on my cheeks. Itchy, burning patches of redness and little bumps that lasted a few weeks after discontinuing use.
Oh.
Loved at first, but ended up getting a rash.
Everyone's breaking. I know it's causing it. I know it's causing it.
What's causing it?
It's the preserve. So you guys know how I feel about the Kosas skincare line. I like their SPF, but even then, every time I wear it, I sniff it to make sure it's okay. But Kosas does not use effective preservatives. That's point blank is what it is. So what's happening is people are wearing it at the beginning and it's working okay, but then after a couple months, it's going rancid and it's probably getting bacteria growth in there, and that's what's causing them to break out and have rashes.
But why don't they use preservatives?
They're trying to be clean, and I have this whole video on clean beauty, you guys, but they're trying to be clean and use natural preservatives. Well, natural preservatives are not as effective as the other ones that chemists prefer.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's so many preservatives out there that are effective. They're not really bad. They aren't. They are safe to use, but a lot of brands think that they have to use all natural, and natural isn't always the best. I said it. I said it.
There's a lot of very dangerous things that are natural.
Is arsenic natural too? I mean, I don't know. Cocaine is technically from a natural plant, but you know, we won't go there.
All right, let's try it. In terms of the bottle, what do you think of the bottle?
Bottle's not bad. Like, it's a glass container. I like that Kosas has this unique color palette with the custom lid, and it's a yellow color, so it's fun. It stands out. Like, I really do love their packaging. I want to love this brand, but Kosas, please put real preservatives in your makeup so I feel safe using it. That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't think this is the right color for me.
Oh no, that's really light. I'm so terrified. I'm like smelling it.
Do you find it smells kind of funny?
It does smell a little funny. I'm a little nervous. If I break out on a rash tonight, I'm gonna blame you.
Don't you dare blame me. Blame Kosas.
It smells like dog breath.
That's exactly what it smells like.
Right?
Yeah, that's exactly what my dog's breath smells like too. This is the bad glow.
Yeah, it's like, I like strategic glow. I don't like, it's giving greasy chicken wing. It's giving KFC right now. I have dry skin, so for it to be this greasy on me is saying a lot.
It almost looks like plasticky.
It does.
Doesn't it?
It does.
It's got like this plasticky, like a Barbie doll.
Yes.
Yeah.
Barbie doll skin.
Barbie doll skin.
So if you're going for Barbie doll skin, you may like this.
If you're going for Barbie doll skin and you really want a rash,
this is your girl.
This is the one you should get. Okay, we gotta conceal, because these, you know what you always say. These under eye bags are barking.
They are barking.
They are barking.
Yep. Okay.
So I am almost embarrassed to show this because I just did an under eye concealer video where I used this product because I like this product for very full coverage when you are spot correcting areas that don't have a ton of movement. So I have really dark under eye circles and I have quite a few lines here, but there's like a dip here, like a little divot here. And sometimes I'll very selectively apply this just to this divot and it will like pop it out.
Oh.
And the coverage is nice, but I can also see why there's so much hate.
Oh, the Tarte Shape Tape. Okay, so I have dry skin and I'm older, a little bit older now. So the Tarte Shape Tape is like cement on my eyes. Like when I apply, I'm gonna show you guys. I bought this when it was all hyped up and I was so excited. Everyone was talking about like Tarte Shape Tape, yes. So I got it, was like, oh sweet. Got it home. Like the crustiest under eyes I'd ever seen in my life. I was like, what is this BS? I was so mad. I was like, they lied to me. I could see if you have really oily skin and you want a lot of coverage, it's fine. But for someone like me, I mean, I'm older and my skin is a little bit thin in here and I like full coverage too, but I want full coverage and natural looking and it just... I think on camera it's looking okay, you guys, but in person, like, yeah, I just, you see the lines? Do you see that right there? It's okay. Like, it's not like I hate it. It doesn't work for me. I think some people, you know, like I said, if you have oily skin,
yes,
you may love it, but for us dry girls,
Should we contour?
Yes, because this next product, I actually don't mind this product, but now that others have come on the market, I don't enjoy it as much. But when it first came out, I was like, oh, I like this. But
yeah,
it is the Mario Soft Sculpt Shaping Stick. It's the cream contour stick. I love Mario. I met him. He's an amazing person, very genuine, crazy talented. Love some of his other products, but this one, what were people saying about this one?
They were saying that the applicator broke after only a few uses. The actual product is crumbly, and if you use the brush it comes with, it looks muddy on the skin. Horrible product device, defective after a couple of uses, won't even twist back up. Such a waste of money. Expected more from Mario.
Oh.
There is so much hate.
Okay.
Not only about the packaging, but about the product too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The packaging I don't mind, but I haven't had issues with it, but I do feel like the applicator on the end, like it's just not, it's too dense.
I'm confused as to why Mario, who is, you know, a great artist, I mean, I guess we're all so different as artists, but this is not a contour brush I would ever use.
No.
Again,
and why is it bumpy?
Dense. What is the bumps for?
I don't know. I'm very confused.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it with this.
Are you? Okay,
yeah.
I'm gonna try it with a brush and see if I can, you know, make this okay. I feel like the color though, to me is not bad. Like it's a nice cool tone. Like for me, it doesn't give orange.
I bet you what happened here is that they made a bad batch. Not with formulation, but with packaging.
Oh, probably. Yeah, probably.
Because mine, you know, it goes up no problem. See?
Yeah, mine too.
So there's had to be something because there's so many reviews about it not moving up.
Oh, so yeah, they probably had to fix the packaging.
Yeah.
Okay. But formula for me, I mean, on a scale of 1 to 10, if 10 is like amazing, I would say this is a 7 or 8. Like it's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. But this foundation, way too much glow.
Yeah, this foundation's killing me. I feel my pores like screaming at me right now.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot, even for someone with dry skin like you.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I really feel like a greasy chicken wing right now. Like I feel the Colonel is gonna come up at any moment and come say hi to me. Try to put me in a bucket.
The visual on that. I really imagined it.
You look beautiful, actually.
Oh, what?
Yeah, no.
So much.
I mean, a little greasy, but you know, not bad.
Do you want to introduce this guy?
Okay. So I feel bad putting this in here because again, I love Mario, but I will say I love Mario's matte eyeshadows. Fabulous. It's actually in a video that I did with Nikki as one of my holy grail, like use all the time type of palettes. I don't know what happened with this one though.
Yeah.
This is the Master Metallics. So when you go to swatch it with your finger, they're actually really beautiful.
Yes.
So if you apply these with your fingers, it really can work, but they fade very quickly and it doesn't work with brushes though. That's the thing.
Yeah, so I bought this for my pro kit when I was doing a lot of bridal, okay? And I have the Makeup by Mario Master Mattes. I use it for every client. Mm-hmm. It's the perfect neutral palette. And yesterday, together, I just bought the Master Mattes, like the cool tone palette. Mm-hmm. So I'm a big fan. But then I got this for my pro kit. I was using it for bridal. I'm like, this is perfect for that poppy lid on the bridal, you know, lid. You know.
Yes.
You get it.
Yes.
We don't have to go on.
I know.
But then it's like I would put my brush, and I mean, when I'm working with a client, I don't really want to like have my fingers all up in her face. It's kind of like that personal. So when I put on with the brush, the fallout was crazy. The pigment payoff was like nil, like nothing. Yeah. It just was so brutal.
Usually when you have like a foiled formula, like I'm not trying to talk about Makeup Geek Foils, but I had a formula that was similar to this and it was foiled. Usually, you know, when you have something so metallic like this, has a lot of oils, a lot of binders in it, using a finger is better because it's just such a dense formula. But when you go to swatch a foil normally, when you start to blend it out, it should stay on the skin. But this one, as soon as you start to blend it, like if I were to use any brush at all, it's starting to dust off a little bit and get a little patchy. So that's the only thing with it. So I feel like the only way to make this work really well is literally just to take a finger and just pat it on the eyes. But as soon as you try to use a brush, it's a no-go. It's not bad. But I mean, we're gonna wait and see if it starts creasing or anything like that. Because that's the other thing with formulas like this that have a lot of oil and binder, they can crease pretty easily.
Do you think that this palette was made in the same place as the other palette? No.
I can tell just by the formula.
Really?
Let me see. It's kind of tricky because this is where customers can get kind of confused because you're like, you see the packaging and we'll put on the screen. I don't know if I have it with me. Oh, I do actually. Oh, I do. Okay.
Oh, yay.
So here's his Master Mattes, the neutral palette. This is incredible. I have the Cool Tone one that just came out. It's beautiful. I love, love, love this one. So there's that. And I see that this one is made in the USA. So then I go to see this one, and you're like, oh, same packaging, probably made the same manufacturer. If this is good, I'm gonna love this. Yeah. This one is made in Italy. So they're made at 2 different places. Matte's beautiful. This, not as much.
Our next one is this, Milk Makeup. This is the Kush Waterproof Mascara. It's supposed to be a mega volume, waterproof vegan mascara for super thick, full, badass lashes.
Oh, badass. Okay. I'm down for being a badass.
Me too. I'm here for it. Like many others who commented, this mascara isn't even remotely waterproof. Halfway through the day is smudged under the eye, something awful. It straightens the lashes well, so the curl is gone. I bought this first in the travel size to test it out, and overall I loved it. It did smudge after a few hours of wear, but I liked how it held my lash curl and made them look fuller. I recently bought the full size and it's horrible. It's so clumpy, which the travel size was not.
Oh.
Okay, as a product developer, is that a thing?
It can be.
Really?
Yes. So brands can use different factories or a different formula for having a travel size version and a full size. It's not as common because usually it's just easier to have a formula and put it in travel size. Usually if they're trying to save money, they will use a cheaper formula in the travel size to try to save money because there's not great profit margins in small makeup. Like anytime you buy a mini, the brand is not making great money on it. If you buy a full size, the margins are a little bit better. So usually they will cheap out on something in a travel size, which is ironic because she liked the travel size better than the full size.
That is so funny. That's wild.
Yeah, so she probably liked the less expensive formula better.
Should I go first?
Go for it, Gabby. Go for it.
Okay. I have very straight lashes. I'm not gonna lie, I don't hate it.
Doesn't look bad.
No, it's full, but it's also separated.
Okay. That's not bad. That looks good.
It's not bad.
I like it.
Put it on underneath and see if we get
any smudging.
Any smudging. By the time this video's over.
I just cannot get over how crazy my forehead is.
I don't think I've ever used a foundation more shiny in my life.
I haven't.
This is definitely it.
Dying to put some powder on right now just to mattify them dying.
You can't.
I know.
You're roasting.
I know.
It's all you, baby.
Okay, let me try this. So my lashes are I have long lashes, but they're very thin. I have what I call spider leg lashes. So I always have to have something thickening. I think it looks better on you. For me, it's a little drying.
Oh,
it's giving me, you see how my lashes are like little spidey legs?
Oh, yeah.
It's not, I don't know if you guys can see on here, but for me, it's a little dry.
You guys, you have to let us know what you're liking, what you're not. Tell us in the comments, and you can disagree with us. You can be like, no, that foundation is gorgeous. You know, let us
Oh, they'll let me know. Like, I did a roasting video of my 3 most hated products, and one of them was a L'Oreal Telescopic mascara.
Yes.
I got so much hate for that one. They're like, that's my favorite mascara. So they will let me know. I know you guys will tell me. You'll have torches outside my house, I know. This one had very low reviews as well, you guys. This is the Fenty Beauty Liquid Killawat. Now, I know why this is getting bad reviews, but I want Gabby to test it first to tell me what she thinks.
I've never tried it, never seen it. When we were talking about this video, she's like, we got to do that one. And I was like, why? What is it? Like, Fenty's awesome. You know, and she's like, you'll know.
Yes.
You'll know.
So this is a liquid highlighter. So what people are saying, like, it's actually not a bad product. It really isn't. I'm gonna add it on my greasy face to show you guys. So it's not a bad product, honestly. Like, I would not put this on my most hated list, but a lot of people who get it, I think it's the different colors that you get. So some colors are better than others. I know the coppery color one is very shimmery. A lot of people say it looks like glitter. So what causes that is the raw material that they're using. Instead of using like a mica or something that has like a slight shine to it, they're using, I forget the ingredient name, but it's basically like small glass particles. I know that sounds scary, you guys, but it's what gives glitter texture and shine. And some of the colors in this range are more glittery versus dewy shiny. Oh. This color's not. The Hustler Baby, I think, is fine. It gives me more of a shimmery glow versus glitter. Mm-hmm. But a lot of people don't like it because they say it looks like a glittery disco ball.
On first impression, I dig it.
It's pretty, right?
Yeah.
I don't mind it. Yeah, so for me, I would not agree with the reviews on this one. I think it's a good product, but you have to get the right color. Okay, poor Mario.
I feel so bad.
Mario, I love you. I love you, Mario. I really do love your products. Okay, this product, I'm gonna let Gabby read the reviews, but I really like this product. You guys have seen me use this, and I actually really enjoy these, but some people don't. It is the Makeup by Mario Moisture Glow Plumping Lip Color. I mean, it's not horrible. It's a lip gloss. I don't know, what are people saying about it? Because for me, I don't mind it.
Okay, they're saying that it smelled almost minty, felt so weird, was not a fan. I love plumping lip products, so this was a no for me. The color also looks so funky and dead. That's a color issue. That's a user error thing.
That is.
Like
that's
you're picking. Oh, that looks so beautiful.
I like these. I think it's so comfortable. It's not like, I mean, this is a little bit darker color, but maybe the only thing I think of, because it's a thinner formula, it might slip around outside the lip lines.
Tons of...
Is that what they're saying? It's slipping outside the lip lines? Yeah.
Look, the color's perfection.
Okay.
But the product disappears whether you touch your lips or not. I constantly had to reapply and then started to leak. The color's very pretty. The formula's way too thin.
It is thin, yeah.
Doesn't last beyond an hour. Minimal cooling with no plump. I was looking for a gloss with good pigmented color. This formula is way too thin and felt drippy. It needs to be thicker.
Oh.
You know.
See, yeah, but for me personally, you guys, I like a thinner lip gloss formula. Just me personally, but with thinner lip glosses formulas, they will tend to fade and drip outside the lip lines because it's thin. Of course, it's going to move a bit more. If you have a really thick kind of goopy lip gloss, it's going to stick more, it's going to last longer, and it's not going to move around. Yeah. So for me, I like this because it's so comfortable. So if comfort is your thing, these are great. But I will say with these, you have to wear a lip liner. If you don't wear a lip liner with these, it is going to bleed outside the lines. And you just have to know it's one of those formulas like comfort over length. So you'll have to reapply it every couple hours or so to get it to stay. But it is very comfortable, very hydrating, soothing on the lips. It's not sticky at all. For me, the smell isn't bad. I don't really smell much with it. No. It has a slight mint, but it's not horrible.
I think this is my favorite of the lot.
Yeah.
I actually love this.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah, I really like that one. So I was kind of surprised that was on the low reviews. I was like, but I like that one.
I know. Too picky. You guys are maybe being too picky.
Yeah. So what do you think? You actually you look pretty. You do. I was going to say you don't look bad. Little shiny, but you're good.
See, I feel the same about you. Yeah. I'm kind of feeling it. Yeah. I'm really feeling the contour on you.
Oh, really?
Yes. Okay. I think the contour is actually really beautiful.
I like the contour. So yeah, I'm going to keep the Makeup by Mario sculpting stick. I love the lip gloss. The eyeshadow palette's not horrible. I would use it as a topper. Yes. The only thing, honestly, from this set of products, me personally, that I hate is the Tarte Shape Tape, the Kosas foundation, and that mascara is god-awful on my lashes.
Yeah.
It's awful.
Yeah, my giveaways, my definitely return, or I don't even want to give it away. Yeah. That's not nice.
Yeah. Is that foundation.
This is brutal. Love it. This, I'm not in love, but I don't absolutely hate the mascara.
Yeah.
I like Makeup by Mario Sculpt. I wouldn't really I wouldn't use this brush to blend it with.
Yeah.
Tarte Shape Tape I would only spot correct with. So I mean,
yeah, it's not horrible. You can make them work. If you have them, make them work. This is so fun.
this is so fun.
This is fun. We gotta do more roasting videos again. This
Oh
is,
my
this
God.
is hilarious.
I'm here for it. Thank you, Marlena, so much for coming on the channel.
Oh, this is so
my
fun.
Gosh. It was honestly
So
the best
fun.
and such
Yes.
an honor to have you. You guys, if you don't follow her already, and I mean, like, honestly, I can't even say that. Obviously you do. But if you don't, I'm going to leave all of her info, her Instagram. She does amazing shorts, her YouTube. Go and click on those. Go over there and subscribe and support her because she is such a wonderful, super smart, amazing makeup artist, a really kind person. So go, my audience army. Go. This video's over.